Whether you're conducting a customer satisfaction survey, an employee engagement survey, or any type of survey, I recommend that you have a project timeline to make sure that you stay on track and you deliver your project in time. But what is a project timeline? Well, you can see it as a visual representation of the different stages that your project has, including all the tasks that it involves. Typically, a project would take around 7 weeks, but it's important that you think about the complexities of your project and adjust it to meet your objectives and goals. In this video, I'm going to break down the 4 different stages of a survey project: project planning, data collection, reporting, and delivery. Let's dive in. The project planning phase typically takes 3 to 4 weeks. During this stage, you have to do the following. 1. Set up your questionnaire. Develop clear and concise questions that align with your project's goals and objectives. 2. Make a plan for sharing your survey. If you're going to share it via email, make sure that your invitations and reminders are ready, as well as your respondent list. If you're going to use any automations, they have to be set up before you're ready to go. 3. Conduct a pilot test. Pilot tests are great tools to make sure that everything is working as intended before you share it with your target audience. 4. Create an overview of reports and other deliverables. This includes what you need to create, who needs to receive them, and how you will share it with them. Completing these tasks during the initial phase will set you up for success and have you all ready for the next stage, data collection. The data collection phase usually lasts around 2 weeks. During this time, you have to pay close attention to your invitations, reminders, and the survey deadline. I have a couple of tips to make sure that your data collection phase not only goes smoothly, but you also get a high response rate. First off, timing matters. I recommend that you send your survey in the early morning of a weekday, around 9 a.m. That's when people are already checking their emails, so there's a higher chance that they will engage with your survey. Moving along to reminders. You have to send reminders. I recommend that you send the first one after a week of the initial invitation and the second one the day before the deadline. Set a clear deadline. Make sure that respondents know when they have to submit their answers. I recommend that you do it at the end of a workday at around 5 p.m. And here's a little tip. We often close the survey the morning after to give people a little bit of extra time. The reporting phase normally takes 1 to 2 weeks. To make the most out of your time, you can start by working on your online reports the day after you share your survey, because you'll most likely already have some data to work with. If your template includes a report template, then you can go ahead and work with that, or maybe customize it a little, or you can build reports from scratch. The most important thing is that if you align your data collection with your reporting stages, you will be done at the same time. Last but not least is the delivery phase. This usually takes a week, and it involves presenting your online reports and other deliverables to relevant parties. For example, for customer surveys, that would typically be account managers, and for employee surveys, that would be people managers. While the project timeline might be 7 weeks, your work doesn't end here. Keep the momentum going and follow up on those results to drive real change. Remember, you made the survey for a reason, so make the most out of it.